Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. It's a bit boring, but we can probably turn this into a treat. See what we can do with it. Make it look really nice. Going black and white for a change. She's not going to lighten it too much. We don't want to lose it. Contrast. Going to make it there. Okay, what is it? It is free. This colour of the colour of my Ugg boot is not liking for me. Perhaps you like. Please take home free. I didn't get the Ugg boots, but this was obviously a sign to say, and we're interested in this section here. Free. And that's the thing, folks. Free is not just about things that you can buy, that you can pick off the street for nothing. It's about living your dreams and living your hopes, and being with the person that you love, instead of being alone and feeling under the pump all the time and not having any rewards in life. You know, freedom is for everyone, not just for the rich. The rich get what they want most of the time, and the fucking people that don't have much money end up in bondage, and I've lost my colours, lost my settings. But basically, you just get the feeling, I actually think I might work this as a movement piece instead of a still piece. But basically, I really find it annoying that people who want to do the right thing by society are the ones who don't have freedom. They're the ones that are downtrodden and they can't do anything because they don't have enough money or enough help. And yeah, and they just it just becomes, life is like bondage. And it shouldn't be like that, you know? Try my best as an artist I can't even look after myself. I'm disabled, so you could say I'm in bondage myself, and I'm trying to get my work as a photocopier artist recognised, and I'm trying to get into the 6 o'clock news, but I don't seem to be getting any help, and I'm not going to be free until I get in touch with my partner Luigi, who I love dearly. I'm lonely. I'm not doing very well financially. I'm not enjoying my life. I feel like it's really boring being on my own and all that. And that's come up looking quite interesting. But basically, yeah, it's really hard to feel free when the forces of nature are taking their toll. I do wonder if I might take a section out of here. Maybe I could take this. Yeah, I don't know, folks. But I really want to be free to be with my partner and to be me. Like my dad and my brother when I was young, back when I was a young budding photocopier artist, my dad tried to discourage me from doing photocopier art. He called it foolishness. And same with my brother. And my mum was worried about it too, but she didn't mean it out of hatred like my dad and my brother did. And I just didn't feel like I could be free to be me. And even before being a photocopier artist, I felt like I couldn't be free to be me in my neighbourhood with the other kids. They could be free, but I couldn't. And I made that observation, I think, when I was about 8 or 9 years old. I didn't feel like I was being understood or accepted to be free. So I had to, so I've had issues with freedom myself, and I still do. I was bullied and teased throughout most of my life up until 11 years ago, or maybe a bit less than that. And my dad and my brother don't like me. And that looks really interesting. I think we might make it a bit smaller though. But yeah, I just didn't feel, it's really hard to feel free when you just feel like people don't care who you are, and you don't have the freedom that you desire to be yourself, to feel safe, to have enough money to get you by comfortably instead of having to scrimp and save, or trying to cut corners here and there to afford things that you need. And I had to do this with the photocopier in recent years, because otherwise I just can't seem to get anywhere. I do wonder if maybe we're going to make that even less than 240. I do think I might have to move it over a bit. Oh, fuck it, I just lost the positioning. Shit. So I'm just going to move it across. But yeah, it's really discouraging when you can't be free to be yourself, and you can't feel a sense of being happy with who you are and what you are, and having relationships that matter, and having a career that really makes you feel happy, not just about money. So, and freedom's been taken away from many people in this day and age. We live in a very bondage-driven era, and prices have gone up, and wages have not kept up with the inflation. I don't understand all that shit very well. I have disability, so being disabled, you're not free. You're not free because you don't have enough money to do the things you want to do. Like, I'm just barely able to get this, to present this photocopier art to both social media and the mainstream media. It's really difficult trying to feel free when your finances are looking shit, and you don't feel like anyone's taking notice that could make a difference, like the media, the television, the TV media. I'm trying to get in the 6 o'clock news, and I'm trying to get in touch with my partner through that. And it's really difficult. And this is a real shoestring budget. I'm using a lot of found materials. I'm not going to op shops anymore. I can't afford it. It's getting really close to the wire now when it comes to finances. It really worries me. So horrible. These finances I'm finding myself in. Okay. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.